I like this new Power joint. I like Diamonds and Gold Digger. But my personal favorite is Flashing Lights. And actually, I got the same outfit from Flashing Lights on now. That's what I'm wearing to the airport. But it was like the references. I have the big Helmut Newton book in my living room. And I love all those simple images with the woman looking so powerful. And even though she's nude, it's not submissive in any way. And that was one of the things on Flashing Lights, where this woman was so powerful, and she just, hopped out the car, and we just used a real Americana type car instead of trying to be like extra sophisticated with the some fancy new car. And she had the mink coat and the lingerie, and her body was just my taste. And it's way different than, I think, what is in the magazines nowadays, and what the fashion world says is hot. As you know, my taste is completely different. It's hood. I'm straight Chicago, and it's a juxtaposition between Italian and French tailoring and just outright just black girl, amazing, or just voluptuous woman, and that's kind of the brand that I want to put out. And so even like when we did the Power video, the girls, some of the girls when they came to set, they were shocking to some of the makeup artists because they hadn't seen girls with that level of body. Of course, if we go to like, just any club in the hood or just world star hip hop or something, you see that type of thing. But in that world where it was breaking into the art world and the fashion world, they hadn't seen that, and that's what I love. I love bringing my opinion to different places that hadn't seen that before. And then one of the hardest things, and what I think is the most successful art, is not when it's just considered, hey, that went over my head and that's so artful, or where it's overly commercial, but I like it when it just connects across the board, which is one of the hardest things to do. And I always use the example of Will Smith. I use the example of Marc Jacobs, people who can connect multiculturally, that the work that they do just connects with the souls of so many, Japanese, French, American, South Side of Chicago, LA, Australian. And when I make my music, every song, every line, I want to connect in that way, but be 100% me, 100% what I'm feeling. Now that I'm getting closer to finishing this album, I'm starting to feel more one with the deliveries and abstracting in a way like the Matisse example. And it's one of the reasons why I work with George Condo on the cover, why I really loved his work, because he has a master hand like of old Renaissance paintings, and he gives you the basic idea and abstracts it in his own way and makes it more powerful or more fucked up in a good way. And that's what I want to do with my music. I always like push it. I push the drums to crunch them a little bit more, or just at the end with Power, I'm like, it's a beautiful death. We almost don't even understand what I'm saying, but you feel what I'm saying. And that's that James Brown, that's that Otis Redding, and I just feel like things on the radio, it almost just seemed too clear to me. It's like when I listen to Tom York or Trent Reznor, I don't understand everything they're saying the first time, but I feel it. I feel the emotion of it. I feel the artistry in it. And to take, what I feel is that level and bring it to radio is an extremely important task, and I don't take that lightly. Let me read. Now, I'm not going to brush my teeth with jewelry cleaner, because I used to brush my diamonds back in the days with toothbrush, with a toothpaste, so win-win. Wow. Can I make this bigger? Okay, yeah. Kanye, you are racist. Kanye, you are racist. Kanye, why are you racist? I don't... Isn't this what racist people say? Well, like, say if it's a white racist, right? They always say, hey, some of my best friends are black. So, of course, if I'm black and I'm supposed to be considered, black racist, I'd say, hey, I really like white people, but I actually don't know a rapper before me that liked white people more than me. Like, in all honesty, like, I don't know a rapper that wore tighter jeans. I don't, but I don't know a rapper that collaborated with like more white people and stuff. So I don't know exactly. I know what it is that I did that made people put it in a box like that, but it never came from a place of racism. I'm not gonna dial into that, but I just like to say, in no way am I racist. And what's it? The light? Oh, yeah, it's getting dark in there. Well, I'm about to wrap up soon anyway, but I'm glad that I can address that. I don't know if I can give you more examples of how I'm not, but it is what it is. You know, sometimes it frustrates me when people, call me names or try to down me or just look at me like I'm, not a real human being. And you got to realize, a lot of times when I talk, and I'm talking extremely cocky, I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about the work that's already done. I think people should be proud of their work. Otherwise, they shouldn't put it out. So, maybe it's certain things I'll do to never erase certain people's opinions. But all I can do is focus on being a better person, taking time in the airport to take pictures if I'm not about to miss the flight, taking time to just stop in a store, or like if I'm at Jamba Juice or something, and just have real conversations with people and soak in everything people are going through. It's no more time to be, a rude asshole, celebrity, none of that. It's about the art, and I'm not allowing my attitude to get in the way of my creation anymore. I had to change my attitude completely, and now my statement is only of amazing work. That's all I want to do, is give you all the most amazing work I can possible. So I thank y'all, and thank you for tuning in to my Ustream. Holla. Peace.